Well, it's the 1st of April and we're setting up for our 3rd year camp because of Lakenheath and Mildenhall. And this year it's absolutely disgusting. There are so many planes going out for the war on Iran. And Al Starmer has been saying, our Prime Minister, oh, we're not involved in the war. They are allowing UK territory to be used. These are RAF bases, technically. Of course, the US think they can do whatever they like, and if you go into that base, it's their land. But actually, this is UK land, and we've been involved right from the beginning with this illegal war against Iran. The world is in a terrible state, because it's not just here, Sudan, Burma, all over the world. This camp is going to be amazing. Loads of different people are coming. A lot of us were on the Together March last Saturday. 500,000 people were marching in London. And so we've got Muslims, Jews, Christians, people of no faith. So this is going to be a great camp. So we're just setting up at the moment, getting this place ready for the influx of people. Well, we're opposite the main gate at the moment. So people have been putting up the banners and the gazebos. So we've got our presence here. I'm now putting up some tents here by this loo. We've got a few overnight tents here because we've got an overnight vigil, 24/7 vigil taking place here. And that's to keep a watch on what's going on here. Because what's going on in this base is amazing. There's planes going off all the time, wasting all that oil, which should be being used in people's houses and on their transport, is going off into planes to bomb people. Incredible. And all that oil and petrol and aviation fuel is coming into Britain and then going out on American planes. Disgusting.
It's polluting our skies. They're training people to murder. I can't just sit at home and do nothing. I'm here because I want a safe and peaceful world for my grandchildren. And that's been my aim all the way through. Joined CND when I was a student many years ago. I can't believe that I still need to be doing this.
My name is Padraig. I'm with the Campaign for Nuclear Disarmament. We're one of the many partners in the Lakenheath Alliance for Peace. And what I'm doing now is we're putting up an installation here to remember the over 100 children who were killed at the start of the US illegal attacks on Iran over a month ago. So this is just a reminder of the civilian costs of what the US and Israel have been doing. Nuclear weapons are here too, but this base and many US bases in Britain have been extremely involved in what has been happening in Iran.
So, welcome everybody. We're back at Lakenheath with our friend the dodo. Dodo died out. Wonder why. And over there, we've got dinosaurs. The dinosaur. Too much weaponry, too little brain. Now extinct. Lakenheath has nuclear weapons. If any of those were used, this world of ours would become extinct. We're here, again, to try to persuade those people behind the gate, so-called RAF Lakenheath, but we know it's for the United States Air Force. We're trying to send a letter to the commanders here, so the RAF commander and the USAF commanders, telling them why we're here and why we believe they should stop what they're doing.
So this is the letter to USAF and RAF commanders at Lakenheath and Mildenhall. Dear base commanders, we are writing to you once again about the disregard of international law at RAF Lakenheath and RAF Mildenhall. There are concerns about UK control of a base that, although used by the US Air Force, is British sovereign territory. As you are well aware, over 100 fighter bombers, including F-35As, F-15Es and F-22s, have been deployed from RAF Lakenheath for the attack on Iran. Although they are USAF planes, the fact that they are using UK territory makes this an act of aggression by the UK against Iran. The United States has already deployed or is preparing to site B-6112 nuclear weapons at RAF Lakenheath, a process euphemistically termed nuclear sharing, and the UK government is welcoming the arrangement. This move is in clear breach of Article 1 of the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. We urge you to take immediate steps to bring all illegal activities at these bases to an end and to return any nuclear bombs that may already be at RAF Lakenheath to the USA. And this has been signed by quite a few people in the Lakenheath Alliance for Peace, but also Anne Wright, who's the retired US Colonel, and Chris Romberg, who's a retired UK Colonel, and Commander Robert Green, who's retired UK Royal Navy. And I just hope more and more people get the message that unless we rise up, our government is just going to continue allowing the US to do whatever it likes, and it'll be endless forever wars. So thank you all for coming here, and let's do what we can over this next week. Okay.